Hello folks, the Celtic Nerd here bringing another nerdy video. We're playing some Dragon Age 2.
You've returned. Nothing new to report on the front.
We are just after doing some companion quests. We did Meryl's, Aveline's, and Fenris, as well as Varric. So there's actually not a lot left. We have... In terms of companions, who's left? So let's see here. Isabel's one is sort of baked into the main story, if I recall. So check, 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 and no. Okay, so we're actually on the last one, Anders. So I believe after this we'll be done with their quests. Now, before I dive into that, though, I do want to pick out my party. So, here we go. Okay, so let's check out the warriors. Actually, you know what? It's easier if I just do it this way. Boom, boom. It's because if I'm just working my way to the side there, like, yeah. Okay, so first let's level up everyone. Alright, with Evelyn, we are pretty much done. Varric is in the same boat. Like I don't. So okay, so Fenris we're not maxed out on, so we could still earn a bit more with him. I don't know why we still get the whole thumbs up from Isabella thing where we don't get it with anyone else. So okay, so Fenris we still need, in terms of our two primary rogues, we have them done and dusted. Okay, so next is Aveline and our two warriors. Now they all need to level up. Aveline, we still need to develop our loyalties with her. Let's see. Let's just really boost her defense there, and then let's boost Meryl. There we go. Now she is maxed out. Anders, we have... Oh boy. We have a long way to go with Anders. Yeah. Damn. It's a good thing we're doing his quest next. And then let's check out Sebastian. Sebastian, somehow we are further along with Sebastian. Now, mind you, it's because of Sebastian's quest line. So it does sort of make sense. Okay, so so we will be taking. So let's see here. Well, we definitely don't need 2 mages, so the real trick is, are we taking Fenris or are we gonna take Aveline? I'm leaning towards Fenris. Let's develop him up a bit. Okay. Right, I'm happy with this party. No, you know what? No. I wanna swap out Sebastian. Varric or let's go this way. Oh, her body's still there.
Was afraid I got the blight.
Maybe I should find a nicer place. Have you noticed how many Tranquil are in the gallows courtyard lately? And don't tell me I'm just sensitive to it. I've been watching, and every day there are new Tranquil, selling their bloody wares. Good mages too. People I know past their harrowing.
Doesn't Chantry law say that mages who pass their harrowing can't be made tranquil?
Exactly. The Templars are using the right of tranquility to silence those who speak against them. They're working on a deliberate plan to turn every mage in Kirkwall within the next 3 years.
Who's behind this?
The plan is the work of a Templar named Sir Ulrich. I've had a run-in with him myself. He's the one who did the ritual on Karl. Nasty piece of work. Likes to make mages beg.
What happened between you and Sir Ulrich?
I've been involved with an underground resistance. Mages living free in Kirkwall who help others escape. I can't tell you any more, for your sake and theirs. You have too much involvement with the Guard and nobility. Suffice it to say, I've been in the gallows. I've seen his work firsthand.
What else do you know about Sir Ulrich?
The Knight Commander is at least sincere in her convictions. However misguided, she believes she's helping people. Sir Ulrich's a sadist. Cold-blooded as a lizard. He likes to experiment on mages. Find out what it takes to push them into the arms of demons.
How do we stop them?
My friends in the Mage Underground know a way inside. A secret entrance under the walls of the gallows. Come with me tonight, please. Help me find the evidence of Sir Ulrich's tranquil solution.
If this plot exists, it must be exposed.
I am honored by your trust. I'm ready to go when you are. Our entrance is concealed not far from here.
You know what? Nah. Well, I will take Sebastian.
Do not tell anyone about this way into the gallows. It's a secret that has saved the lives of hundreds of mages.
Conveniently,
This is it.
we used it to
This
access
tunnel will
other
take us into the
places as
gallows.
well.
With any luck, we'll simply be mistaken for thieves and not conspirators.
Are you ready to help me find evidence of the tranquil solution?
Let's go.
It tells you something of Kirkhall's attitude. That they house their mages in an old slave prison.
Folks, I just received a message there. After this video, I should probably make my brother and myself some lunch. Got to bring in my dog.
Looks like we made it.
Lyrium smugglers built these tunnels to service the Templars who crave the stuff.
Okay, let's explore then this way. Of course.
I can't keep this up! Need mana! Victory!
How am I looking for inventory space? Okay, we have plenty of space left. Okay. So when we got down here, we had basically an option between fighting mercenaries and criminals, or fighting spiders. Loads of bones down here.
Get ready! I'm exhausted! I can't keep this up! Here we go! I'm exhausted!
A bottle of Antivian brandy. Okay, and then this area is off limits as per them reusing cells. Now again, folks, Dragon Age 2 was actually heavily rushed. So, like, it's one of the reasons why they had to basically do this whole reusing cells and then strategically blocking off certain areas.
No, please. I haven't done anything wrong.
That's a lie. What do we do to mages who lie?
I just wanted to see my mum. No one ever told her where they were taking me.
No, this is their place. We cannot...
So, you admit your attempted escape? You know what happens to mage girls who don't toe the line around here, don't you?
Please, no! Don't make me tranquil. I'll do anything.
That's right. Once you're tranquil, you'll do anything I ask.
Oh.
The Chantry frowns on Templars who take personal advantage of their charges.
Who's this?
You fiends will never touch a mage again.
I'll deal with this! Need mana! I can't keep this up! Need mana! I'm exhausted! I'm exhausted! I can't keep this up! I can't keep this up!
have every last Templar for these abuses.
It's over, Anders. They're all dead.
Every one of them will feel justice's burn.
Get away from me, demon!
I am no demon. Are you one of them, that you would call me such?
Anders, that girl is a mage. We rescued her from being made tranquil.
She is theirs. I can feel their hold on her.
She's the reason you're fighting, Anders. Don't turn on her now.
Please, Messer.
Baker, no. I almost... If you weren't here... I need to get out of here.
Okay. Hold on. There's this whole area in here. Aha! Someone's at to get an upgrade there, but we don't know who. It's most likely Anders whose that upgrade was for. And that is it.
You saved my life, Messer. What was that thing?
He's a demon, whether he admits it or not.
Can I go home now?
Sir Ulrich is gone. You'll be safest in the circle.
Without Sir Ulrich, maybe it's not so bad. Thank you again, Messer.
She's new to... I did not want the idea of sending her there, but she's new to the circle, so I don't know if she will be able to resist demons by herself. Ugh, I really did not like sending her to the circle.
Kunari don't never get sick.
Trash. Trash. Keep. Trash. Trash. Won't be needing that anymore.
You're upset. We need to talk about it.
Upset doesn't begin to cover it. You were the only thing that kept me from murdering an innocent girl. It's all gone wrong. Justice and I, we're just a monster. Same as any abomination.
You were out of control. But even then, you heard what I was saying. You knew in your heart that you had to stop.
You have too much faith in me. Without you, I'd never have known who was there until it was too late. How can I fight for the freedom of mages, when I am the example of the worst that freedom brings?
Mages are dangerous. That's why this has been so hard. Make yourself the proof that they can control their powers.
I don't know how. How can I even trust myself to heal anymore? What if that creature of vengeance turns on a patient? Will I resist? Or will I lose his fury?
This is all Sir Ulrich had. Looks like the Tranquil solution began and ended with him.
Let me see that. The Divine rejected the idea. Meredith rejected the idea. This was not what I expected. Perhaps I should try talking to the Grand Cleric. Maybe she's more reasonable than I thought. Thank you. I will think on what you've said.
Okay. That was something. Right, we're now just gonna I have no idea which of these quests we're going to be getting next.
What are you doing?
Putting out milk. I miss having a cat around. But I think the refugees have scared them all off. Or maybe eaten them. You know, I've been meaning to thank you. Having someone like you making a name for yourself in Kirkwall. It's done a lot for mages. You're the kind of leader we need. To tell the world we won't be punished any longer for our Maker-given gifts.
I will not stand by while the Templars hunt and murder our people.
I can't tell you how reassuring that is. Sometimes, you're the only reason I don't think I'm crazy. When you still believed in me after I almost killed that poor girl. I knew you meant it. You wouldn't say it just to make me feel better. You make me think I can really do this. Lead a revolution.
I didn't realize you were planning anything that big.
No small change would address the injustice that mages face. The Chantry itself must be overturned. There will always be mages born in Thedas. But Templars are made by men. And they can be unmade.
Why does this matter so much to you?
Why do you think your parents gave up everything to keep you and your sister out of the Circle? In the Circle, they tell you day and night that magic is sin. A mark on your soul of the Maker's hatred. But for all the talk of demons, the most common death I saw for a mage was suicide.
Oof.
Together, we'll win this fight.
Your faith inspires me. Sometimes, I fear I cannot do this. Not while I struggle against this vengeance inside me. But I know you won't let me lose myself to him.
I thought you might like this.
You got me a gift. I hardly think I've done anything to deserve that. Is it a... That's a Tevinter Chantry amulet. Do you want me to get executed? It's sacrilege to wear those in any land under the Divine.
Here, I thought you fight for mages' rights. Whoever's bad side that puts you on.
I like it. Maybe not on the outside of my clothes. I'm not that eager to face the hangman's noose. But I appreciate the thought. I've never really thought about what life would be like in the Tevinter Chantry. In the Circle, they make it sound like the Void itself. The Black Divine stalking Thedas, making it unsafe for kittens and virgins.
Mages have been free in Tevinter forever. It hasn't fallen yet.
Well, they did invade the Black City in their hubris and unleash Darkspawn on us all, right? That's kind of the Circle's whole rationale. But I think that has more to do with being a Magister than a mage. I appreciate the gift. Perhaps one day I can return one as meaningful.
Okay. Let's see here. Let's check these guys out because I gained some influence. I think we... Again, I don't know... Oh, wait. There we go. Man, oh, the cloth. So we've maxed out Sebastian then, clearly. Like, I think Sebastian's at the point where he is locked in. Nope, he is not. Clearly. So, okay, I don't understand, but we're definitely locked in with Fenris. So yeah, we do need to play a bit more with Fenris, with Sebastian in the group. But we are clearly locked into Fenris now. Let's check out Anders. Anders, it looks like we're locked in. I don't know how to tell. You know what, I'm going to look that up, folks. Dragon Age 2 companions. Control F for friendship. There you go, friendship and rivalry. So, the following are the general game settings regarding friendship and rivalry. No matter if Hawk speaking to them directly or addressing the party, companions will react to the party's conversational options in accordance with their own unique personality. Completing a companion's quest and increasing the relationship engage to 50% and 100% thresholds, and either direction will unlock special, mid-stage, and final stage companion conversations that serve to advance and formalize Hawk's friendship with their companions. On their way to further the relationship is find and deliver gifts, a small selection of items that will usually increase developing the relationship gauge to 100% in either direction will lock it at that point, preventing you from decreasing that gauge. At this stage, further relationship alterations are disabled, and the companion will completely be dedicated to working with Hawk as either a friend or a rival. A 50% a rivalry special ability will unlock, and the talent tree unique to the relevant except for betting and cover. The unique ability is not required for the other skills, and that tree you can freely take any of them you wish. So, how do we tell? Like, okay, so I think okay, so Fenris, I think Fenris and Anders are locked in. So that just that means the only companions that are not locked in would be Aveline and Sebastian. Because there's Aveline there. She's almost locked in. Again, I really do wish they would have made the system a little bit easier. Instead of having a proper gauge, they could have just given us a percentage type thing. But no, they opted not to do that. It's just really annoying. But either way, we just need to... We're close to finishing off Sebastian and Aveline. And surprisingly, we've actually gotten friendship with almost everyone. Like, no one's our rival. Like, the closest person would have been Carver, but that's about it. We do have a fetch quest. Oh no, we have some... We have question and beliefs quests to do. So we're you know, let's tackle them together, folks, because we just did the question and beliefs with Anders. So yeah, we'll do them. So we have Evelyn and Sebastian.
Yes? Is it like you thought? It's nice, isn't it? He seems nice.
Yes, he's very nice.
I know, and you're so cute when you're with him. Not like normal you at all.
Haven't you got something unholy to do?
No, we're following Hawk. That's important too.
Yeah, we'll do the one true pantaloons. Just quickly turn it in. I know technically it's not on the way.
You look like you wish to scold me.
I just can't fathom why you're still in Kirkwall. For 6 years you've been claiming you'll retake your parents' lands. You're smart. You'd be a capable ruler. What are you waiting for?
I don't know if it's the right thing to do.
Do we ever get to know that?
Nothing to report, Captain.
Good. Carry on.
Something of yours, Sarah.
Just double check. There's no harm in always checking these stores just to make sure, like, all your companions have their best gear.
You want daggers? Got them too?
And strangely enough, it's now faster for us to go to the Viscount's thing up here.
How much longer do I have to wait?
It's different here as captain. Feels like family. It's a fine suit.
The finest.
Break it down, distribute it.
The Viscount requires parade armor for his inspections.
Then stuff it and mount it where he can see it. I wear the uniform of the guard.
His Excellency will not be pleased.
His Excellency can mount it. Trouble, Hawk?
Seems like you have enough.
You don't know the half of it. And why don't you, by the way? Why aren't you tail deep in the problems of this city? Sure, you do good, but petition a title, take a job. The guard is always looking.
That's a bit harsh, given my record.
Maybe I'm just sick of being the first stop for complaints about people like you.
People like me.
Brand's on about fortune hunters, mercenaries, disreputable professions without purpose. He's a clod, but sometimes... well, it might be good if the city was a little more stable.
Come on now. You really prefer the troublemakers stay home?
All right. So maybe I don't want to be completely put out of business. And I don't even really mean you. But some people, they go on without regard and then act surprised when someone starts a circle. There are warning signs, you know. It's worth saying.
Okay. Oh, we're not quite there, folks. Look at that. Look at that tiny little space. Oh, we're so close.
Good luck getting in. I've been waiting all day.
Oh. Alright, next we should head to the Chantry.
There are still many... The Starkhaven called for its lost prince, Sebastian. Would you give up if the city has moved on?
Like Ferelden moved on after Caelan.
You've been reading.
It's a good tale. King Alistair is particularly inspiring. But I doubt that's how you see me. I don't intend to let anyone die restoring me to my place, Aveline. The risks are mine. And that will have to satisfy.
It was well said. I give you that. We'll see.
Anders talked about wanting to visit the Grand Cleric here, so...
I'm giving it all up. I made a vow to the Chantry, and it was wrong to turn my back.
Sebastian, listen to yourself. You're as impulsive now as the day you turned away from us. Do you think the Maker wants another rashly spoken vow that you'll abandon when the next passion takes you?
I will not...
This is your life, child. Don't spend it being blown about like a weather vane. But here's Hawke. Maybe you can talk some sense into him.
Is the Grand Cleric upset with you?
She thinks I'm fickle, but I mean it. It was wrong for me to break my oath to the Chantry. I've turned against the Maker. And for what? Why would I want to rule Starkhaven and deal with jackals like Lady Harriman for the rest of my life?
Do you see yourself as a prince or a priest?
That's exactly the question I've been praying for guidance about. When I think of going to Starkhaven, calling on allies like Flora Harriman and all the corrupt, scheming nobles, my throat swells shut in horror. When I think about staying, I'm at peace.
If you give it up, what then?
I suppose I must convince Elthina my commitment is sincere. Then I will remain here, to represent the Maker's interests as she thinks best.
You should ask what's best for your people, not just for you.
I do not have hubris enough to imagine it matters to the common people who rules them. Someone will take the reins. The fields will be planted, the crops gathered. No one will notice that a Vale lives and isn't there, and I can devote my life to the Maker's will on Thedas.
You know what? I think, like, if you... Well, males can't really get really high up.
You're wise to stay here. No one trusts a man who breaks his oath.
I cannot return to Starkhaven and subject my people to war without a clear sign that it's the Maker's will.
Oh my god, we're still not close enough.
Your grandparents would be so proud of you. When I was a girl, the Amels were one of our most prominent families. I'm glad to have one of their line in the estate again. How can I help you?
I think you should see these papers.
Sir Ulrich, where did you get these? He was murdered in the gallows not a few days ago.
He was trying to turn every mage in Kirkwall tranquil.
Sir Ulrich made a suggestion, yes. But we turned him down.
But you don't condemn the practice outright.
The right of tranquility has always been a last resort. It has saved lives, but it is not without its costs. If you'll excuse me. Is there something wrong, child?
You knew my grandparents.
I dedicated your mother into the Chantry. She was a beautiful baby. Your grandmother was a very proper lady, but she was beside herself that day. And your mother put a fist in my eye.
You knew...
And your mother put a fist in my eye.
What is the Chantry's stance on the...
Would it help anything for us to get involved? Or is it more likely to light the kindling? If the Qunari act against us, the Templars will defend Kirkwall. Otherwise, we guard ourselves best by waiting.
Are you intending to stay neutral about the Qunari and mages forever?
The Maker's time is not men's time. We do not need to rush. The Chantry is not a domineering father with the whip always in hand. She is a gentle mother who knows her children learn best when allowed to learn themselves. Is something troubling you?
I'd always welcome your benediction.
Andraste got...
That's how I got in Sebastian some friendship. But we got Evelyn stuff there. Oh, she's still so close. Oh god. So yeah, we just have to take her on quests, folks. Anders is maxed out. That's why he didn't get any influence there. So yeah, we're sorted on Anders. We're sorted on everyone except for just 2 characters. But actually, you know what? I might keep Anders around just because he is an exceptional healer. And like, I fulfill the role of damage dealer, whereas if I had Meryl with me, it'd be a different story. So I might keep this grouping of characters actually. So that way we have we have 3 range damage dealers, but on the flip side, we have like a tank and a very reliable support healer. And that is it. Like, the only other quest we have now is the Offered and Lost quest. So folks, I'm gonna see about making myself some lunch, or I suppose it would be brunch for me because I have not eaten since yesterday, but I'm on a diet, so it is, you know, as things are. I have a bunch of different things I need to get through though, but oh boy. In any case, I'm the Celtic Nerd, signing out. One name, one sky.